What is going on, guys? Today is upgrade day and we have got a lot to go through. We have got also the 12th man vote, I believe we've got here. Two 12 player picks have been granted to you to vote for the player you want to become this year's 12th man and woman. Simply select one of the players from each player pick. The winner will receive a full Team of the Year item on the 26th of January. Both player picks are available in the section of the store. So let's go and have a look at them first. I believe the men's vote is Ronaldo, Valverde, and also Trent, I want to say. So let's go with the first one. We've got a player pick. This one has got no description, so we don't know who it is it's going to be. Yeah, so we've got a CR7, a Trent, or a Valverde. It's just natural that I've always want Ronaldo to do it. Unfortunately, it's actually going to be the worst one to pick for an actual upgrade because there isn't no Saudi upgrade. So it's going to be very interesting to see where we get. And for the women, we have got... Ooh, okay. So many different picks that we don't know. I'm going to go... It's an absolute stab in the dark. I think purely on Liga F basis, we'll go for the centre mid. Why not? We can never know how good she will be in a Team of the Year version. So we have got the 30 coin pack again. Team of the Season, Team of the Year would be nice. Unfortunately, not going to happen. If that's going to be Trent, he's just, yeah, Demo, why didn't you pick me? So let's just get rid of them. This is the second account as well, so don't worry about all these coins, all of the packs and all of that. So then we have we got any more packs from today? That's going to be the first thing we'll have a look. We have the Super 86, includes 35 gold rares with 2 guaranteed to be 86 or higher. That's 2,500 FIFA points. Wow. Then we've still got the Nano, naturally. We've got Essential. We've got Foundation, Icebreaker, Premium Team of the Year. I think we already had that. And then also Epic is the big one. We get a 6.6% chance of a Team of the Year. That is absolutely nuts. We also have our lovely daily login. Now, if I got a Team of the Year out of this, let me tell you, I'd be opening it up again tomorrow. So in terms of where do we want to go today, because we're at kind of like that stalemate, tomorrow is going to be defenders and goalkeeper, the most amount of Team of the Year items that will be in the game at one point so far this year. Then we've only got 2 more days until the full team is out, which is going to be absolutely incredible. We naturally have that Easter egg one as well. I don't think I've got the nation for that, so definitely check out the main channel for that once it's straight out. Everything else is standard. We have no more objectives. I don't know why I'm checking it. But then we have the absolute onslaught of SBCs. So we still have the daily login. That is what you want to complete every single day. Do not miss out on this because it is just 1 bronze card. It is an absolute minimum requirement to do. We're going to put a sud into it because just to show you that I'm doing it, to be honest with you. So then we have got the upgrades because these are the big ones for today. I've done a full guide on kind of how to grind them and kind of the best way to come up with them. But in terms of just speaking about them and what they kind of bring, so we have got 2 different variants. We've got the premium and the normal. That is as standard as normal. But this year we have the MLS in here now, purely on the Messi franchise. I can imagine if we do get Ronaldo as the 12th man, we might see a Saudi being brought with him. I feel like that's going to be the case. I know there isn't no women's league in the Saudi, so it is just going to have to be a Saudi upgrade, but I can imagine that will come out as well. But we then have both of them together. So we have Liga and D1, so it is the men's league in the upgrade as well as the female. Same as the Prem, Liga and La Liga and Liga F, and then also with the Bundesliga and the Bundesliga women. So that's going to be an interesting one to see what sort of cards keep coming round. We get the premiums, which is 11 rares to put in. You get 11 golds, 11 rares. You'll get back 11 players, 7 that are common, 4 that are rare. If you want to do the premium, that is 11 common golds. You will get 3 gold commons back and 1 rare also. So it is all about repeating these and just grinding through them. So I would make sure that they've kind of given them as a good time, to be honest. If we've got until Friday, you've got a whole week to grind as many out as possible because it is absolutely Judgment Day once once everything's out. Once we get the full 24 Team of the Year cards out, that is going to be the onslaught. That's going to be everybody's opening up packs. The way I kind of discussed looking at which ones you want to do, I think for me, Prem's going to be number 1, as we can imagine. La Liga would be next. Then I'd say Liga. Then I'd say because then it's pretty much one, because we should have Frimpong as right back, we should have Theo Hernandez as left back, and then we've got Messi. So then I'd probably say MLS, I'd then say Theo, then Frimpong, even though Frimpong looks absolutely nuts in general. So this is going to be a huge upgrade to keep going round, but I would say Premise should be your main focus. Throw in some Liga F, because we have got Bonmati, we've got Hansen, we've got Putellas, we should have Battle come in, and I believe that 12th woman vote should be as well. There's 2 options for Liga F and 1 for the Bundesliga, so there is an option there that we do get another Liga F as well. When it comes to Prem, Alisson, Earps, Sammy Kerr, Ruben Diaz, Virgil, potentially Trent. Very unlikely, but potentially Trent. Then we've also got KDB, Rodri, and Haaland. So there is a lot in Prem, let alone that, a lot of fodder as well. So there is a big grind between them that you can go with. And I think this year, not only having these upgrades back at 11 cards each, is the fact that we do have the exchange. If we was to look over the Prem, for instance, 89s, there is Casemiro, there is Salah, and I think that was it for 89s. We have Edison, we have Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva for 88, 87s going into Son and Odegaard and yada yada. But these are brilliant if you don't want to finish an SBC. Say you've just put an SBC in, you've done an 88 already, you then so happen to get 2 Sons back to back, you can go ahead and put them in for 19 players. That gets you at least 1 gold common upgrade at the very minimum. You get 6 rares as well, so then you obviously get another rare to make it 7. You could then go buy 4 rares and get another premium. This is going to be one of the best grinds that we've seen so far, and it's good because this is going to be exactly the same for Team of the Season. They follow the same pattern. Maybe we don't see the Team of the Season have the same dual upgrades unless we get Prem Team of the Season and Women Prem Team of the Season. If that does happen, then Team of the Season is going to be absolutely mental for cards. But I can imagine we might see that just one potentially. But this is kind of the start, and this is going to be what they're introducing for the years to come. I think in terms of what we're grinding out, it is just a bit of limbo at the moment. We've got plenty of objectives to do. Still quite a few players if you really wanted to, and a lot of upgrades. It's gone very much menu content for the time being until the kind of Team of the Year is over, and then I can imagine they will focus massively on going into the gameplay again, as we have got just so much to be grinding out at the moment. It is absolutely nuts. There is just a lot going on. We do have Foot Champs rewards for next week, which we can do. Then obviously we've got all of the objectives, let alone a brand new season coming in 2 days as well. That is going to be another extra bonus on top just before the game really kind of commences. So it'll be interesting to see how long that will go on for, but then also what is actually going to be the rewards. I can imagine it should be very much Team of the Year focused, and it should give us a lot of packs on a very early hit. It seems like they're willing to just give us the players. We've still got Team of the Year Icons Team 2 to come out as well. So Team 1 goes in 23 hours. So it looks like R9 is just going to be a dream away. Whether we see a full release on Friday for them and both sets are in, that again is going to be phenomenal. Even though we can't technically get them in the normal upgrades. That's going to have to be in save packs, packs that you obviously get from completing SBCs. So for instance, my kind of theory is, say if I'm doing Henri, we could then go ahead and finish the 88 rated SBC, we get a rare Electrum. That is where we could find some Team of the Year icons if you are very, very lucky. And it's good because they are all tradable as well. So we could basically take some of our untradeable luck and whack it in to make it tradable. It's very unlikely that we get anything, but it is at the minimum the grind that we're doing, because the whole point of Team of the Year is grinding out as many cards as possible because we are getting them upgrades. It's where I do think La Liga could be a shout for an upgrade as well, because we do have a lot of decent cards. As well with the Prem, we're not even kind of considering the women as well. We're looking at Reeton, we're looking at Mead, Hemp, we've obviously got Lawrence, we've got Rod or Rude, Little, Zendberg. Yeah, you've got a few, then we go into the 88s. Whereas if we look at into La Liga, we have naturally got a lot of them that are not in the team. We've got Valverde as a potential. It's always a potential. We then have, who is even Bellingham, who's an 86, which is fine. So all of these are available in the upgrades. Who is it? Bellingham, and is that it? Just Bellingham from La Liga. Naturally the Liga F is fine, but so it means literally Bellingham's the only one taken away here. When it comes to Liga F, We have Putellas in, Hansen in, Bonmati in, Mapillion is still there, Petria is there. We've obviously got Paredes, we've got Bronze, Rolfo, we've got Battle. Battle's going to be the right back, I believe, leaked. And then we go in again. So La Liga and Prem, some very good SBC fodder. Prem's normally the better one because we do have the kind of middle ground, a lot of 83 to 85 cards, especially for the Prem women as well. So that should be easy grind material, which is going to allow us to do even more 83 times 5 midfielders, more the icon packs, the 83 times 10, 84 times 5, and also the 85 player pick with absolute ease. With the player pick, potentially, if you can hold them, that is perfect. But also, it isn't the worst thing in the world to open them at the minute if you are saving absolutely everything else. As you see, we've got a bit of fodder on this account because we just don't really do it too much. I've managed to kind of get the fodder from all of the 83 times 20s and just not really used it anywhere. So it is kind of one of them at the moment that we are just grinding out and waiting for the time to just release everything to you. But in terms of upgrades, at the minute I'd be looking at the 83 times 10s. If anything, I kind of wouldn't be going absolutely mental on the 84 times 5s because I would keep some fodder as we could see that grinded in. Hey, we'll take a Virgil for this account. Okay, well, maybe I have to start playing this one again. But in terms of that, just keep prepared. Make sure you are grinding the game out as there isn't really anything else to go on with. We have got obviously the Easter egg coming, like I said. We're still waiting on that nation, but that should come very soon. So check the main channel out for that. Other than that, we wait on the grind, we keep going, and that's it. Take care. Peace.